Yeah, Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer was so freaking good. Oh, it's such a good movie. Why? Probably not. They're all enhanced. Well, technically, she's not even with us. They don't even know where we're at. Well, there was a whole episode that was up on YouTube. Combuis don't tell us where we're at. this hour. I've probably had like 4 shots of tequila today. So I'm dead within like the first 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. It's not fair. He has 3 DMs in here who literally keep notes of, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, that was dumb. My cousin asked me a very good question the other day. He goes, how the fuck are you playing this guy's game? I was like, I don't know, Josh. It makes me feel good. In a weird way. In a weird way, it makes me feel good. I told him, I was like, it's the players. If you give us a half decent, a better DM that's like half better than somebody's not a pedophile, right? But like, it's like, like I even told my cousin, I said, if I was the dungeon master for this group, I wouldn't be able to have as much fun with them, so I wouldn't like that. But if I had somebody who was like me as a dungeon master, I feel like everybody would like that. Ice, you be the dungeon master.
It was that.
He's roboting.
He's really lagging.
Anybody else?
He's
He's lagging.
Oh, I'm roboting. Hold on.
Someone once said I was never enough.
Yeah, it was that sudden panic, like realizing, oh wait, this assignment I've been stressing over is not due till tomorrow. It's like that sort of idea. It was that. Am I still roboting?
He's really lagging.
Anybody else?
He's
He's lagging.
Oh, I'm roboting. Hold on.
Fix it.
Someone once said
We'll have to see.
My name's
no.
not Felix.
Oh, Nathan Fillion.
It was that sudden. Yes, I posted that GIF forever ago.
Chill, my dude. It was only an hour ago.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's really funny.
Oh, come on. Don't make me vote for the stupid platform.
If anybody's watching, we're glad you guys are here.
Bro, how much?
Yeah,
did
ladies
you
and
drink?
gentlemen. Aside from your Dungeon Master being mildly late, tonight is going to be awesome.
Wait, let me put this in the way I can truly describe it.
A little bit of Monica.
That's
Oh my
copyright.
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, then I shouldn't say this. Never mind.
Yeah, it's perfect. Don't be racist. Option.
No promises.
Well, I was gonna
racist.
say, bro,
I
you
am
might
a
need to raise me up on
building.
the chart.
Panic, like realizing, oh wait, this assignment I've been stressing over is not due till tomorrow. It's like that sort of idea. It was like, am I still roboting?
He's really lagging.
Anybody else? It was like.
And I swear to God, I didn't believe him. He had to he recorded it and played the clip back for me, and I was like, oh my God, I did. But in the middle of the fight, I just went, I am fighting this N-word.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. I came back at the wrong time.
I could not believe it. I was like, no way I said that. He literally fucking got the clip and
Alright.
sent
It was
me,
like
and I
it was like an
oh my
ethereal
God.
experience. You'd been taken over by the spirit of
couldn't
Uncle Ruckus.
fucking believe it. I never say it. I was
No
like,
relation.
holy shit.
Uncle Ruckus. No
That's pretty
relation.
bad. That's pretty bad. But welcome back to Rook's second favorite campaign. Let's go.
My favorite campaign. I played for 5.5 hours yesterday in my other campaign. So anyway,
Explode.
Yeah. How long do we
Your
usually
dick.
go? 3 hours. He doesn't
yeah,
like us that much.
congratulations. Take it.
22 plus 11, that's 32.
I had 2 new players yesterday. Don't blame me. Anyway, gentlemen, welcome back to Star Wars Enforcers. All right. So, gentlemen, you may now place yourselves on this corner of the map. You have come out of several clear. What?
No, I just listened to the fucking clip of Ice saying something.
Sorry.
What clip? Where is it?
Sorry. There's an
No,
error.
no.
Military party members, it's hella racist, man.
All right. Well, let's not.
Rook, I'm assuming you don't want me to put my thing down.
Well, you can be like Bo was. You could be dropped off at any point.
Well,
I have no
they
idea
don't
where
know
they are.
we. Yeah. Well,
So,
you do.
you
technically know
are
where we
this.
but-
You are at the Mandalorian camp, and it has been a while since you dropped a comm beacon to kind of get into this. Would you like to drop a comm beacon and let them know your location so that you can, have somebody drop in?
No.
That's right. I do actually believe last time you said, let's not drop a beacon this close to him.
Yeah.
They can meet with Nox, and then when they're able to contact us, we're going to need a sniper.
Okay, so 30 miles is the range of the comm system, and you guys have moved.
Remember, I have
actually-
the hyperspace locator that I've been pinging.
Very good.
Morse code.
So it's essentially following the line of comm buoys. You have their general location. So I will say at this point, MR1300 and Bistro, you guys are able to drop, and I will give you some context as to where that is. There is a downed consular class cruiser with a comm beacon sitting outside of the actual crashed ship. It is in the northern hemisphere of the planet. Nox is currently waiting there, so you guys can land there, and then you can either comms the other troopers in, or you can fast march to their location using the translocator. But it is gonna take some time for you to get there. It took them about 2 days to get to where they are now. So Bistro, MR1300, as you are dropped in the thick jungle together, you see the downed cruiser pretty well stripped, and you see Nox laying next to the ship and the beacon with several piles of bones around him.
Well, I can only assume that he's eaten to his fill.
I'd say he had some fun doing it.
You see his head lift, and you see you see his tongue lick over one of his many eyes.
I wonder what he's doing out here by himself.
This is actual size Nox, by the way.
I'm gonna walk up to Nox.
Size of a baby elephant by now.
Yeah. Nox. Where's the Admiral, Nox? I'm patting my legs.
He is going to kind of get up and stretch his claws, extending into the dirt. His 9-inch nails. Oh no. His 10-inch nails are going to extend into the mud and the muck, and he's going to shake himself off and point to the direct north.
He's gonna point with his finger.
He's got to point with his nose, you dingus.
MR1300, do you have any information on their location, other than that general direction?
I do not believe I do.
Well, this is going to be a walk.
It is. Let's start.
You think they searched the ship before we got here?
I have no clue whatsoever, unfortunately. we could take some time to check the ship, but if they need us, that's time we're losing.
We'll check it on the way out. I don't think it's gonna move. I don't think it has moved in many years.
Possible.
Alright, so I guess we're just gonna start walking in the direction that Nox pointed.
Yep.
All right. And again, MR1300, due to you being ship security, everything from the Cutlass is rigged through your visor system. So you are aware of the exact locations of the 2 comm buoys that were placed in addition to the one you're currently at. So you can extrapolate a radius where they might be, as well as helping to narrow that radius, Burns' own transponder. But again, you do not know an exact location, so you will be searching of probably a 3 or 4 square mile radius once you get to close to where they are, unless you decide to get in comms range, unless they're able to respond.
All right.
So both of you begin to work your way through the jungle. Now my question is, gentlemen, will you be doing this carefully, or will you be going for speed above all else?
I'm being careful because I don't know the.
Yeah, we don't think there's an emergency going on, so we'll probably be careful.
Okay, so I will allow you to either make athletics checks or acrobatics checks to determine the speed of your traversal.
Right. So a 0 or a 0. Oh wait, never mind. It's random.
Yes, it is. So roll me that D18.
Yeah.
Which are you going with, by the way, so I know how to describe this?
Huh? We're doing it. Well, I'm gonna do. I guess acrobatics would probably be more likely.
30 for MR1300. So roll that D18 and tell me
it's
what
R
it is.
slash or what is it?
R slash space D18.
Sorry, I have to penalize myself. That is not the proper roll.
Slash R D18. You have advantage on these. My word.
That is a 6. So that is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got your intimidation of plus 15.
It's 28.
28. All right. So you glare at the trees and they step out of your way. So both of you, MR1300 and more deftly than Bistro, you decide to take the high road. And you, MR1300, using your metal-reinforced limbs, are able to just brute force your way up a tree. You're shoving your fingers into the bark like claws, and you are pushing your way up into the upper branches, and you are jumping from limb to limb, swinging on vines, looking for any way that you can stay high and dry. And Bistro, you watch him do that, and he gets about 50 meters in front of you and turns to look back to check your progress. You literally flex your knees and jump. And you sail above the tree line. And you spend the next few hours, both of you, covering over 50 miles in less than an hour. As you are MR1300 bounding deftly through the trees and Bistro soaring through them with the power of the Force. So,
awesome.
At this rate, you guys will reach the party in less than 4 hours. You are tracking multiple days' worth of foot travel in a couple of hours. And that is why cars were invented, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to switch back to the main map here. The 4 of you, and Vodshan, if I might add, let me put her on there, are now at a very large lagoon that a river on Duxon feeds into. As you approach outside of the trees from the river, you see that most of this area has been relatively untouched, but you can see along the long sight lines that there are indeed structures. There is the pillars of smoke of basic fires. It looks like there's not a sign of permacrete or advanced civilization here at all. It's just a handmade, old-fashioned settlement. gentlemen.
We're all just calculating how fast they're moving. That was insane. But moving on. Yeah, I'll walk up and I'll see if there's anywhere where a lot of them are congregating.
All right, so you may continue to explore. I'll keep the map as wide as I can to keep track of your progress.
Well, I'll get about right here. I'll check all of it.
Go ahead and make a perception check. I'll say sight is mildly obscured by the trees, but it's not anything serious.
Doesn't hurt me. I can't be hindered by anything
so-
non-enhanced.
Yeah, you're right. All the trees in this forest are enhanced.
They're special magic trees.
Can I make a perception check with them?
Yes, you may.
I shed it as well.
I don't make perception checks. I'll try my luck. Damn. My luck was not on my side.
All right, so
Make a perception to see if
yeah, of course, all of you make perception checks. You're looking for weapons
Yes.
in particular.
yeah, I'm looking for their armor. Looking
All right.
if I can see it from here.
That one.
So would that be perception? You about to say something?
Okay, so it is.
Yeah, that would be perception specifically about their weapons.
What the
What? What?
Nothing,
What did
nothing,
I miss?
nothing. You're good. You're good.
I missed something, and I'm
Military
mildly
group chat.
concerned.
Military group chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. Please don't tell me that popped up on the stream.
No, you're fine.
All right. So, as all of you are looking around, first off, Hiram, you are able to see that there are a goodly number of Mandalorians in this entire area. You notice that this seems to be their primary base camp. In fact, right around here, you notice a number of Mandalorians all wearing somewhat similar gear. Further on, you can see more Mandalorians, but you can't really identify them. And same thing here. You see movement, but you can't really get a good look at them. Ice and Kot, you're also able to mark out these locations. However, Vodchan looks out to this area, and she jerks her head in that direction. They bear the mark of Clan Ren. And these, that is old. Clan Ordo.
Yes, we established we ran into them, Vodchan. Hey, you guys!
All right. As you decide to yell that out, you hear the Primordial. You wanted to look at their weapons. Well, you're going to get a look at it now. You hear the cocking of blasters and the charging of cannons as you see several Mandalorians rush out from the tree line and slide to a halt. Rifles and pistols and shotguns pointed at you guys here. Taking a brief second, and one of them kind of looking to his left as if speaking into a comm, you see him raise a hand and they lower their guns.
It's covering his ears right now.
I'm taking my handkerchief out. Ah! Hello!
You hear, you see one of the Mandalorians kind of jerk his head at all of you. Caught!
Yeah.
Tell your officer to shut his gob.
He politely asks you to be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. I was just...
Shut up, you pompous desk jockey!
Sorry.
We could go home. We could firebomb. He whispers to Hiram.
We could, but we're weak to them. Let's let them think that.
Not used to that.
You see one of the Mandalorians kind of roll his shoulders. Well, if you're gonna draw in all of Duxon, you might as well get over here.
I was kind of gonna look down the river. Wait, how deep is the river from what we're looking at? Is it like just ankle deep, or?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
Can you see this hut down here from up the river?
You can see the hut
Very
along,
bottom
like the
corner.
hut.
I'm
down by the
going
coastline.
Wouldn't judging the depth of a river be a nature check?
I'm gonna.
Actually, it would be. It would be. Thank you. That is actually rather astute. Ice, were you talking about this hut down here at the base of the map?
Yeah, the one on the bottom.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
10.
you can see it. You don't see any activity though. You're
Can I roll
a
to
long way
climb
from it.
How tall is this tree right here?
That tree, it's about 12 meters.
I'm gonna climb it. Do
Caught.
something Stupid.
The river looks to be pretty deep. It's not shallow by any means.
Alright, Cot's gonna kind of like look down the river to see if there's any bridge to cross. Then
I'm gonna start walking down.
we just swim.
All that hut down there.
As you look for any sort of crossing, you don't see anything, Caught. There's not really anything you can see up and down the shoreline.
So, well, since they're moving, I'm gonna follow them then.
I'll say, what roll do I need to make to climb the fucking tree?
Athletics check unless you have climbing speed.
Okay, athletics.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
Athletics 16 easy. You're able to climb up the tree and maintain your position up at the top. You are able to see everything fairly easily in this area. You see that there are multiple campsites. You see that there are many Mandalorians walking around. Many of them in armor, but many of them also in normal civilian clothing. You see many of them sitting around, drinking, cleaning their guns.
I'm gonna jump off the tree.
Come on, Cut. Come on, Burn. Come on, Ice. Woo!
Okay, you are going to fly down, or are you just going to float above the rest of your party members?
I'm
mean,
just
we're not
gonna
even
jump off the
married.
tree and
I'm-
float around. Basically, I'm just gonna
motherfucker.
float above the river.
How do I move people via the tracer tool again?
You hold down left click, you move it,
Say
right
40 feet
click.
of movement.
and then right click.
Yes. So, all right. So these guys are going to activate their jetpacks, and they are going to fly around. And they. Oh no, it's glitching my map.
Ooh.
Cute. I love their jetpacks.
Be ashamed if something happened
see
to
Marty?
them.
Let's say you see fucking Burn just worse fucking floating.
Yeah, you watch as the Mandalorians activate their jetpacks and they fly over to this end of the coastline and just kind of drop on the sand as you're beginning to walk past them. All of them have their rifles down and their pistols in their holsters, but they're just very carefully watching you. Cut. As you and Vodeshan walk past, you watch as they, each of you, put their right fist to their chest plate in a standard military salute for the Mandalorians.
Oh, cute. They know how to salute.
I'll salute back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this beach is muddy. Ah, gross.
You see,
Todd, can you just carry him again?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. My knee doesn't
Oh.
hurt anymore. Nope, cut. Cut. Bad. Bad. And I wink at him.
You see a smile on Cot's face. You see like a little smile on Cot's face. Because you told him what you're doing.
Ah, look at this hut. It's so well made. I love it. It's cute. It's cute. Uh-oh, my map is glitching.
yeah, so is mine. So was mine anyway.
You go in.
I'm not in the house, I swear. I'll go to the front door. Ooh, fire. Ice, we should camp sometime. It's so pretty here.
We already camped.
I don't think
So-
that counted. Well,
I will reveal now what's going on here. So you step over and you look at the fire, and you see a soldier, Hiram, This Mandalorian is wearing much more uniform gear. This one, by the way, he's the only one you can see now. But this one, and I'll say you can all see this one sitting on the edge of the dock. They are wearing almost identical gear. There are individual markings that distinguish them. Like one of them has a baby's handprint on his helmet, and another one has 3 claw marks against his left breastplate. But they are both wearing red armor with white markings. And Caught, you see... If I can, you see this. I'll say everybody sees this symbol pinned on their chests.
I'm still floating.
Cute.
Yes, you are. Where are you floating?
I'd say with the amount they moved, I have more movement.
Are you staying with these soldiers here?
I'm trying to slowly move, turn by turn.
Yeah, they've landed back at their campsite.
Yeah, so I'm trying to follow up because I have 40 feet of movement now. So.
This
go ahead.
Good. What's up?
Perception check. How sturdy does the roof of the building look?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and make. Actually, this would be a.
All through. God.
This would be a survival check because this building was built.
Well, all buildings are built. You know, buildings are usually built.
This building,
Part of the
this building was built.
This building was
Yes,
built.
yes.
Fucking survival. I love it. Yay.
It's a survival check to see how well this thing was constructed. That's a stealth check.
That wrong shit. No, I don't have.
This building was built. But aren't they all?
Interesting.
That's a made-up word. All
That's a
words are
natural
made up.
That roof, you have never built anything in your life, but that permacrete building looks perfectly safe to land on.
No.
It's stained permacrete. You can tell from this distance very easily. In fact, you feel like you could just drop right onto it from several hundred feet up, and it'd be perfectly fine.
Oh God.
But what will Burn do? That's what he thinks, but what will he do?
I'm within this amount, so I can just float. I can float 30 feet away from something, so I'm going to be 30 feet above the building.
Drop.
And I'm just going to look at Hiram.
Hey.
These ones are.
I just kind of like peeks around the side of the building at what Hiram's looking at. Burn.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Burn, you silly goose. Get down here.
I am floating.
Yes, but never mind. Let me go back to the door.
Going
Or back to this man.
I'm gonna
about 5 feet off the ground.
I'm gonna
Off the ground yet.
lean over to Hiram. These ones are with Clayton Saxon.
Oh. We don't
You see-
care.
You see the
We came
ones...
here for an audience with their leaders, so we
Yeah,
do.
but see, their new
Rebel bit.
leader here, Caught, is kind of itching for a fight.
I don't know much about the new leadership of the Mandalorian, so
Figure out who the biggest
If
guy
you-
is and beat the shit out of him.
I am the biggest guy.
Exactly. Beat yourself up.
What?
No, that was a joke. That was a joke. That was,
Don't. He's kidding you, God.
I know. Yeah. Yes.
clip through the walls and find him.
I'm gonna look at ice.
Why don't you try no clipping
Let's
into a shower
request
and
an
exclamation?
audience, which we were already granted.
Yes. I'm gonna go over. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this.
And the Mandalorian sitting there looks up.
Does the Mandalorian notice me?
Oh yeah, he stares you in the helmet.
We were granted an audience with your leaders.
He sort of just stares at you, his hands like still on his rifle.
I look at Ice. Is he mental?
Ice watching this unfold like the Mandalorian just dead staring over there. Ice is like not sure what to make and he just kind of shrugs.
And he looks at me.
Burns is gonna floating sideways, just peek around the corner. Just hi.
Ice, seeing, this making absolutely no progress, is going to go up and knock on the door.
You see the Mandalorian turn his head and look at you. The Master of Clan Saxon does not grant audience to test tubes.
I would be careful with what you say.
Ooh, Ice, you gonna take that?
And we are not here to talk with a door guard.
Oh, got him!
You
We're
are
here to
speak
talk.
to the leader of
Ice
Clan
is just
Saxon.
sitting there, trying to
Yes,
cause
you see
fear
here.
between small talk.
The rest of yours are not permitted within Saxon grounds. You may enter.
Woo! We got a big shot here. Ice, come back over here.
Hot,
It's
you
fine.
knock on the door.
Cot, do your thing.
I'll be right back. Vo-chan, can you stay with them?
You see she crosses her arms. As mate of Kot, the Indestructible, I invoke my right of passage with him. Right of passage recognized. You may both enter.
Cute. Anyways, I'm just gonna go take a whiz.
You watch as the Mandalorian just stares Hiram down as he walks away. Are we going to need to deal with that imbecile?
You try to deal with him, you'll deal with me.
Ow, my finger!
I'm gonna-
Splinter!
Rod's gonna go walk inside.
You and Vo-chan are free to go inside.
I'm trying to make contact with MR1300.
MR1300, you receive a notice on your comm. You're now within the standard range of your comm link. That you receive a notice from Hiram that he is trying to get in contact with you.
Captain. Admiral.
Hey, is that Hiram?
Yes.
I'm going
Tell him I sent him
to
kisses.
I'm going to in binary click my tongue to MR1300. And I'm going to Morse code binary to him, find a vantage point near our position.
I don't know if I can speak binary.
You're a freaking droid!
I
My
know.
brother in Christ.
My brother in Christ, it's your
One of
natural
your languages
fucking
is
language.
Your
binary.
language is beep boop!
Language. Binary. Cannot speak.
You don't
But he's-
speak it, I'm clicking it!
Binary is a set of clicks and whistles. That's what he said he's doing.
Yes, I know. I know. I can understand it.
Jesus.
So
You know what? Hey,
understand
you know what? It was a good
You-
night, guys. We had a good run. We had a good run.
Yeah, gentlemen, this was a fun time. We tried. We failed.
tried.
Good night.
Good night, guys. It was good.
Damn it.
All right then. I have no idea.
Everybody's fucking
I've
going.
got shit to do.
You fucking moron.
I don't speak it. You don't have to. You
Oh.
just have to
But,
understand.
I was gonna try and respond, but then I realized I can't respond to that. I specifically, as part of the rules, cannot speak it.
Sure. Just say yes,
Hey.
sir.
HK51, can you mimic this guy's voice into this audio recorder? I doubt your effectiveness of of your vocabulator. Come on, man.
Ah, man, you're right, though.
You
Fucking
haven't played
hell.
KOTOR. Oh wait, you have.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Anyhow.
matter. Anyways, message received.
But yes, message received. Sorry.
All a headache.
As you and
Watch this
Vo-chan
moment.
walk into the building, you are greeted by another Clan Saxon member standing right there. And yes, I did change my color. You are greeted by another Clan Saxon member who has 2 pistols holstered on his hips. He simply nods to you as he throws another log onto the fire. Gar Saxon is waiting for you inside the private chamber.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go walk over to the chamber then.
You see that as you head inside the main room, and I'll just direct you around a little bit. As you head inside the main room, you see that several of the Mandalorians are sitting down and eating. There are several civilians. I'm only marking the soldiers for now, but there are several civilians in this room as well. The women are cooking. In fact, you see one of the men polish off a plate of food. The woman places a plate down in front of him. He takes his own plate, steps up. She sits down and starts eating, and he walks over to the table and starts making food. And you see the one currently sitting at this part of the table take a bite of a large piece of fish and kind of nod his head in this direction. Leader Saxon's in there if you're looking forward to discussing your possible clan with him, sir.
I'm gonna enter the door he pointed to.
Are you and Vodchan going to step in, or just him? Or just you?
I will. Both of us will.
All right. So as you both step inside the main room, you see a Mandalorian with kind of whitish blonde hair, kind of light gray eyes, and it is military shaved except for a bit of a mop of it right on top of his head. His helmet sits off to the side, and his armor is actually stark Imperial white with a few red markings on it. But you see that he smiles, and you, in your research, Cot, have gotten to know Gar Saxon very well. He is a very strong Mandalorian warrior. He's known for his personal fighting prowess, and he is also an outspoken Imperial loyalist. He has openly spoken in support of the Emperor's expansion in the last few months, and he has made it a point of saying that if he receives enough public support, that he, as Mandalore, will bring the Mandalorians under the fold of the Empire. And he stands up from his bed and holds out an arm towards you. God, the indestructible.
I shake his hand.
And this must be the absolutely stunning Vodchan. You've thinned down quite a bit, ma'am. She just kind of sneers at him. You wanted to speak with us? He sort of grins, a little bit sheepish at that comment. Yes, I can't exactly expect the diplomacy to all happen on the holovids, can we, Master Cod?
No.
So, I have somewhat of a proposition for you. And he digs into his desk and pulls out a data pad, and he hands it to you, Cot. That is a list of every single Mandalorian under my command. Cot, the number on that pad is at least 3 digits long, and regardless, it's higher than you can count. He smiles at you. Sort of. Go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Okay. Insight.
A literal 0.
Holy shit!
You can't get a read on this man at all. He seems to be genuine. As he smiles at you, he's being friendly, he's offering you information. You have to take him at his word for now. You see that he kind of taps the data pad. Every single one of these soldiers, they believe in our cause. They want the same things we want. They want a peaceful galaxy. They're done being run roughshod by the former Republic and what's left of the CIS that's still roaming the galaxy. They want peace. They want order. And we can give them that order. If you support me and sign on, I mean, you're already part of the Imperial military, I will ensure that every single Mandalorian knows your name by the time they get their first helmet. Every foundling. will watch your films and understand the power of our people. You'll become a beacon of hope to Mandalore, and every tongue in the galaxy will flock to our banner. What do you say?
Just to confirm, because you're kind of quiet to me, is he... So he's asking me to join him under his command?
He's asking you to endorse him
Okay.
as Mandalore.
My, that's a big ask for our first meeting.
Well, I've been studying you. Like they say, keep your friends close and your potential enemies closer. And I wasn't sure what situation we'd find ourselves in, Mr. the Indestructible.
That's a very correct saying. But, considering I haven't even... No. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm muting. No, I'm muting the military chat.
Oh boy.
Notifications are distracting me. Anyways, so you want to become Mandalore? You?
I
Yeah, and
wish
you
to
ask-
bring peace and unity to Mandalore, and the only way I can do that is if the other clan leaders shut up and sit down.
I do not know you. This is our first time meeting, and your men have insulted my family. So, forgive me, but you're not on the best start for now. However, I have researched you as well, and from what I've seen, you are impressive. You definitely know how to fight and lead, but I have learned that it is better to get every viewpoint before making a decision. As such,
Go ahead.
As such, I will talk to the other leaders. However, I may not make my decision today, tomorrow, or a week, for that is not why I came here.
You may take as much time as you wish, Master Cod, but I warn you, the Mandalorians have been quite edgy, looking for a new leader. They may decide before you can, and I assure you, you don't want anyone else but me in charge. Speak with the others. Clan Awad is by the shrine to the east of here. You'll find Clan Ren in the central camp, and you'll find Clans Ordo and Braylor sitting across from each other, throwing themselves dirty looks.
Can you say that again?
Can you not
That's-
hear me?
No, I can. I can't.
Oh, you're right.
I'm trying to. Yeah, Clan
So,
Awad is by
If
the
you
beach.
zoom out the map, I'll point them
Yeah.
out individually. Clan Awad is here.
Okay.
Clan Ren is here and here. They maintain this central island right here.
Okay.
Clan Ordo is here, as your wife pointed out. Clan Braylor is here.
All right.
Clan Saxon is here.
Then I'll leave you for now and talk to the others. But may I assume I have your permission as a clan leader to set up my clan here?
Master Kot, you do not have my permission. You have my blessing. All of the ancient race, those of Clan Verda, are welcome here.
Kot's gonna give him a nod and then leave.
As soon as he steps outside, hey God!
I'm gonna. We have a map, right? I'm guessing.
We're literally looking at
You
it.
can yeah. you can see well enough that I'll let you
Okay.
navigate without hindrance.
Okay. We
Should
have
to borrow a boat.
It's a good question.
Hey, you got a boat?
Oh.
You see the Saxon soldier at the gate, at the doorway, just look at you and point to his back.
Back into the house?
To his back.
Oh, jetpacks. Well, I guess we're swimming.
Eh. I'll stay here. I'm not a good swimmer.
You see,
Oh, wait.
I'll say you have, you watch as two Mandalorians step out of the house after this guy here leans into his comms. So, Cot, where are the rest of you guys going? Where are all of you going?
We will go to the clan here.
Ping again. I have the map zoomed in.
I
He's
was
drawing on it.
You're
There
going
you
to
go.
clan. You're going to where Clan Ren is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cot, where in the river are you trying to cross?
Well, I guess since he pointed out, we're just gonna go across. I guess we'll just cross here, honestly, and then make our way up.
Does anybody here weigh less than 120 pounds?
I think I do, even with all my equipment.
I
now.
doubt that.
Oh wait, actually no, I probably. Oh wait, no, I don't, because
no,
I'm.
you don't.
Never
There's
mind.
No,
way.
you don't.
Why the
That's
fuck is my?
objectively false.
Sorry, no.
No,
I was thinking about the weight I'm carrying. Oh, even that sound. I was thinking about the weight I was carrying, and I'm like,
Hiram, are you less than 100?
I'm not going, is what I'm saying.
So, as you say
If
that,
Hiram's not going,
you see,
I'll stay with him.
you see two Saxon soldiers walk up behind you, Hiram, and they reach out with their hands. Master Saxon's orders.
I would not do that if I were you. I will end your bloodline here, son of Mandalore. I'm speaking in Mandela. Do not touch me. Do not try to handle me.
Regardless, we are your escort, as ordered by the clan leader. You will be under our protection until the time you leave this place.
Burn, if they wish to have base Delta Zero upon their camps, you better convince them to not touch me.
You see both of them back off and just put their hands at their sides. They're not going to touch you, but they're not moving.
Go. I'll be fine, Burn.
Burn, still floating 5 feet in the air, is just gonna go back to 30. straight 30 feet into the air,
alright.
just staring at them.
Flies away. I don't
Some-
even picture it like a fucking jetpack. I picture him just kind of like floating up.
Creative mode.
I'm definitely making it across the river, by the way.
He's no
Burn,
clipping.
Burn obtains a blocky form and just floats upward with a block of brick in his hand.
No clips away.
Bricked up.
As he said,
Bricked
has
up.
said, to follow them, I will follow 30 feet above them.
Oh my god.
All right, so everybody who
Burn,
is
you're
swimming, which would be
embarrassing.
Ice, Cot, and Vodshon, I need all of you to make athletics checks, unless you have swimming movement naturally.
Technically, we could just walk on the bottom to the other side.
No, the river is too deep.
Oh.
Well, technically.
Oh,
their
you mean the
armor-
bottom of the...
the bottom of the river.
Bottom of the river itself.
What check were we making?
They could literally walk. They could power
Yeah,
armor walk across.
Yeah, Ice, would you prefer to power armor walk across, literally just trample across the bottom?
No, I'll have some fun. Acrobatics, you said?
It's athletics.
Athletics, sorry.
Just
Oh god, my
swimming is an
athletics
athletic activity.
ass. Let's see what I get.
I
I think it's alright.
disconnecting.
That's a fucking 10.
You
And
want
I'm not
help?
worried about drowning. I've got the helmet.
All right.
on. If I sink, it's like.
So,
oh.
Cot, Vodshon, you do an excellent swim right across there. Actually, you both backstroke perfectly across the river, throwing up gallons of water as you just perfectly make it across. Ice, you step into the water, and the momentum of your push off the sand, you go under, and you desperately try to keep afloat, but you are underneath the water by a few inches before your feet
And in
reach the
Dallas,
opposite
your
shore.
heat
You literally
index is
just walk up out of the
107.
water.
Everyone in
the sake
McKinney is dead.
He's like trying to swim, and he's just standing on the bottom. He's like, Just walks of shame just across the bottom.
Walk of shame.
Okay.
He just clambers out on the other side. I hate this place.
Gar Saxon is in that hut.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the Saxon soldiers.
You see both of them look at you. Yes, Admiral.
Then tell him the Emperor's saber would like to speak with him.
You see both of them kind of look at each other. You see the guy on the left jerk his helmet back towards the hut, and this guy walks inside the room. And after a few moments, you see Gar Saxon. I'll mark him with a little white dot so you know which one it is, because he's wearing his full gear.
Why's it gotta be white? Huh? Why's it gotta be white?
Fine, I'll mark him with a pink dot. Screw you.
Why's it gotta be pink? What are you trying to insinuate here, okay?
I'm trying to insinuate that you're gay, and he's gay for you.
What? Spider-Man, why are you gay for him? I'm not. He's talking
I'm
stupid.
not gay. So, you see Gar Saxon step out with his helmet on. And what can I do for Admiral Hiram Versen?
I hear some people call me the White-Eyed Devil. What are you here? I'm curious.
I hear that you are pompous, arrogant, naive, at least from my men. And I've also heard you're one of the deadliest officers in the Imperial military.
I'll keep you guessing then. What is it that you need from Kot?
He kind of rolls his shoulders. I need support. I need leverage. I don't want to use the guy, but I don't exactly have a choice right now.
What if I told you? Let me guess. This armor here, as I touch his soldier next to me, is this Beskar?
It's Dursteel.
No. What if I told you I can outfit your entire clan, your clan, with Beskar?
See his eyes narrow. No officer has made an offer that generous. What are your terms?
Well, if I can talk to Kot, I don't force Kot to do anything. He is, how you say, his own tongue. He looks around a little bit. But he and I trust each other. And if you think you're the fit to be Mandalore, the whatever you wish to call yourself, then by all means I'll speak with him and we'll have a discussion. He is my friend. He is not my dog, as some people have thought. And to their detriment, they were wrong. So, if you want his support, and you want my resources, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to either find a way to get rid of anyone who lacks the ability to serve His Majesty, or I can find somebody else who's willing to do it.
You see that he kind of crosses his hands in front of him. Let me be honest with you, Mandalorian to Admiral. The Emperor's already got my gun, because he's the only one offering me anything worth a damn. You're offering me much more. Every single one of my soldiers is fit, they're armed, and they're ready to follow whatever orders I damn well please to give them. If that suits your fancy, Admiral, you will not only have my support among the clans of Mandalore, but you'll also have my backup at the drop of a hat. Get me elected, and you'll have my men owe you as a favor, anytime, anywhere, any place of your choosing.
Alright. Soldier, you can carry me over if you'd like. Oh, one thing. Another thing. Kot's clan is not a part of yours. You do not boss his clan. He will be the he will be a remnant of the old ways, and he will be separate from yours. Do we make ourselves clear?
Was my intention all along, Admiral Versen. You don't tame a rancor and expect it to not continue to be a ravenous monster. You just calm it down and make it friendly.
Very good. I'm going to take out 1,000 credits, and I'm just going to drop it in the soldier's hands. Be gentle.
You see the soldier look at the credits and look at Saxon, and Saxon walks over, takes off the soldier's jetpack, and hands it to you.
For me?
Just shut up and fly.
Oh.
You might actually redeem some grace.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Saxon, sir. As he puts the backpack on. Toodaloo now! And I'll fly across and meet up with the rest of the group.
I want to shoot him. Don't shoot him. Please, he's such an easy target. I said don't shoot him.
Can we hear them?
No,
Oh, no,
absolutely not.
We were on the other side of the river. I'm now
That
flying
was...
over.
This has
Hello.
been
I was saying, we
internal-
hear them. Just
Yeah. You hear the of the jetpack, and you see Hiram with a Saxon jetpack land there. But you guys are on your way to see Clan Ren, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind
All right.
moving me, I'm going to add jetpack to my inventory.
Yeah. So I will move you, Hiram. Let's see here.
I'm assuming standard jetpack? Or was that
Yeah,
part
standard
of the-
jetpack.
Okay.
You may say that it has Clan Saxon markings.
Heck yeah,
It
dude.
is painted white with red.
Heck yeah, dude.
And no, it is not equipped with a backpack rocket.
That's fine. It's got a quick getaway for me.
So, gentlemen, I'll say as you get closer, you can see where Clan Ren is currently occupied at the end of the island. You may move closer as you wish. I'll move Hiram up a little bit.
Where do? Oh, it's all
Like,
the way.
yeah, all the way up. Oh man, it's on me.
As I land, I just pat myself off. What did I miss?
Hiram, make a performance check.
Sure. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna.
Because I know you're trying for this.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let me take the advantage off. I'm so used to that. Silly old me.
I'm
10.
going to kill you.
10.
Okay, Hiram, you fly over and land almost perfectly. You stumble a little bit because you're not used to this jetpack, but as far as making it, like, obvious that you're incompetent, you don't really succeed that much as you kind of stick the landing, but you do stumble a step or two forward, so it's very
Guys,
clear
look!
that you're untrained.
A jetpack!
burn floating 30 feet in the air.
What,
You just see-
what did I miss? Cot, what did I miss? You guys doing anything fun?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You see all of Clan Ren just kind of like looking at all of you as you get closer, and you do hear one of them you see one of them take her helmet off and just kind of jerk your head in that direction. So Saxon's giving out jetpacks now.
Oh, I was really nice.
I'm sure you were. Cod?
Would I know the name of the leader of this clan?
You see that there are a number of people here, but you've studied the clans a little bit, and you are looking for one woman in particular. You do not see Countess Ursa Ren anywhere.
I kind of, bow my head, do a salute. I am looking for your leader.
You see the same Mandalorian who answered you the first time. Countess Ren is currently away exploring another part of Duxon, looking for ancient artifacts. We're all you've got for now, probably until sunset.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. Then I will have to come back another time.
You see that she sort of raises a hand as you step away. I don't wish for you to misunderstand me. The Countess wishes to extend her welcome and her thanks for your show of support here today.
Ooh, what are we supporting?
Hiram, not now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do not take her absence as an insult, if that was what you were thinking. I would simply like to talk to her face to face, as I've learned that is a lot better to do.
Indeed. I'm gonna drop the voice changer for these guys. Indeed. The Countess will see you, and she will see you in time. She expects your cooperation.
I kind of salute again and kind of like nod my head in like a bow, and then
You see
start to leave.
All of them bow back. It seems that these Mandalorians of Clan Ren, Gar Saxon's troops were very aggressive. They were pushy. They were kind of handsy. They had their hands on their guns. All of Clan Ren, helmets off, guns away. All of them are just keeping their reverent distance.
Can I make an insight check on them?
Go for it.
The one talking. Let's see. Do I have anything in insight actually? Insight, high mastery. I think that gives advantage.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
MR1300, your question. Vocoder, did I not give you your languages that you knew for Vocoder, or are you talking like...
Oh, I have access to like something like 80 languages. So
strictly forbidden by the Republic.
yes, but this is not the era of the Republic, which is why I'm asking.
And he's special operations with the Inquisitor.
Ancient Sith is something that everybody always takes, so I will say no. You have to actually go out of your way to take that.
All right, that's fine by me.
Wait, who has Sith?
MR1300 was asking if he could have Ancient Sith as one of his 80 languages on his vocoder. And let me double check that, just to make sure I'm not shafting him here. A vocoder. It is a fine vocoder, or is it a exceptional vocoder? 80 vocoder includes 80 languages and grants the ability to speak right. Find an appropriate... Okay, tell you what. That vocoder allows you to literally download languages. Find an Ancient Sith terminal, and it's yours.
Ooh.
You can swap them out at will. That's the thing about those vocoders, is that the ability specifically lets you swap them out at will. So, find a context for Ancient Sith, and I'll give it to you.
All right.
So, Kot, where are you headed next?
We're gonna head here.
Head to the shrine.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I'll follow you guys. You guys are doing such a great job.
Looks
I
like
guess
Vern is staring directly
Oh.
at one of the...
I'm kind of cross
floats
there.
away.
So as you're staring at her, you see the Clan Ren Mandalorian just kind of look back at you, kind of expressionless. And as you float away, I want you to make a perception check.
Perception. Well, go.
Okay. You
Bullshit.
don't hear anything. I need all of you guys that are swimming to make an athletics check, and all of you that are flying to go fuck yourselves.
What about those of us who are walking?
Athletics check.
Oh.
Those of us that are walking, motherfucker, under the water like a goddamn Big Daddy from Bioshock.
I will
Hold on,
help. I'll help. Ice.
No, you
That's
won't.
25. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Not mine.
There's no need.
So, Ice, you... What is your strength score?
19.
Okay, you flex your power armor legs, take a running leap, and you leap across the whole river. I do believe that's actually within the bounds of how far he can long jump if he takes the right steps, and because of his high strength score. And, Kot, you and Vaughn dive in, and you overhand stroke your way across the river without difficulty.
We'll start walking to the shrine.
All right, Hiram, where are you? Are you...
So what's your issue with Gar Saxon? As I turn around and look at the rest of them.
You see the members of Clan Ren. This one that's closest to you kind of leaves her helmet behind and walks up to you so she's not shouting at you. And she just kind of walks up and crosses her arms, not in a hostile way, just to stand comfortably. And she kind of curtly nods at you. Saxon is a power-hungry war dog who thinks that we should bow down to the Empire because they can grant us all the shiny toys that our ancestors squabbled over for the last 50 years.
And how would you all feel if you were given what you wanted? What do you want?
We would feel indebted to a power that's going to make us pay that back. We want peace and unity, and we want to be left alone.
What if you had that peace but called upon when necessary?
Peace is uninterrupted, and it is sacred. It is not something to be wasted.
Sure. By all means. If there was a way for me to give you all peace, I would love to, but it seems that the galaxy is in its natural form, which is chaotic. That's the best peace you'll ever get.
We are not the galaxy. We are Mandalore.
He's gonna lean in really close. You're all dying. And he's gonna fly away.
Ouch. Alright. All of you approach this shrine. Looks to be some sort of Mandalorian religious building. And you see all the archways here are open. There are no doors on it, so you guys can see clear through to the other parts of the structure, although there is the central dome is closed off. You see this guy kind of step forward, and you see him raise a fist in salute. Hail and well met, soldiers of Mandalore! And he looks at Ice and Burn.
When he says that?
He says that to you two.
He's being friendly.
I'm surprised. I'll give him a salute back.
Burn will also salute.
You see that he... Give me 1 second, the ambiance ended.
What
Make an
clan are
insight
these
check on it?
guys, by the way?
Can I make
Sure,
a lore check
go ahead.
on this building?
Sure, go for it.
Yay. I'm only good at that.
Was that a yes to my request too?
Your request of...
Insight check on him.
Yes, please do it.
What clan is this, by the way, Rook?
This is Clan Awad.
What a wad.
So, Hiram, with that 27, you can tell that this is a shrine to fallen Mandalorians in battle, identified or unidentified. There are many such synagogues across the entirety of the galaxy, and rather than a shrine to a god, it is a building placed in memoriam of those who have fallen. The building itself looks incredibly ancient, and built long before these Mandalorians ever came here, but it has been kind of rebuilt.
Cut. Ice, Vochan, Burn. I can't go in there.
What?
Yeah, I don't have your blood. That would be an absolute sacrilegious thing for me to walk in there.
It seems your commanding officer understands his position, although, should your master wish, and he kind of nods to Cot, I would be willing to offer him amnesty should he accidentally violate this while in the midst of our discussion. It's easy to become distracted when speaking with ones of such true Mandalorian stock. And you see, Ice, your insight check, you see him smiling, you see him locking eyes with you. None of the other Mandalorians have looked you in the eye. And he is standing very relaxed. Every other Mandalorian has been somewhat tense around you upon first meeting you. This guy looks to be the most chill Mandalorian you've ever seen.
Cut. I think if you're going to do anything to help or to hinder the ones you wish to assist, I'm going to respect every single code that all of Mandalore would see fit. I don't mind spending time out here. And I'll yell up to the man up there in Mandoa. I dare not trample over what Clan Ordo has built up all those many years ago.
You hear him respond likewise in Mandoa. Would you like one of my soldiers to come out and reminisce about the old times with you, soldier?
As long as he enjoys a good smoke.
You hear him chuckle. Oi, Sal, get out here! And you see one of the soldiers kind of walk out. Yes, Master Baroya. Keep the commanding officer of your company. Sons of Mandalore coming in to see the old place. Yes, sir. And he removes his helmet, steps up, and Hiram, from the deepness of this guy's voice, you think maybe he's in his mid-40s. He takes off the helmet. He's like 26.
I'm gonna light up a cigar and I'm gonna offer him one.
He is going to flick his wrist, and he is going to, his arm flamethrower is going to light, and he's going to hold the cigar over it and light his own while he kind of shakes off his arm and takes a puff.
Alright. I take it we're
And
just
you-
reminiscing and stuff, so I'll...
You two are going to wax poetic, and for the people at home, I will not bore you with Mandalore lore. However, if you wish to, Hiram, we can have a little lore off.
You're not Mandalora. See,
I won't man to bore you. So,
Looking for that Mandalorici.
shut the fuck up.
silence.
Silence.
Call a fucking orbital strike on this location.
So, you see this Mandalorian step forward, and he kind of holds out his arm, first to Cot. I suppose I should stick with custom as your officer maintained, and greet the potential clan leader first. Nam Baroya, a pleasure to meet you, Cot, Mr. Indestructible.
How do you spell that?
Nam Baroya, N-A-M-B-E-R-O-Y-A, Baroya.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
He held out his arm to me.
Yeah, he did.
I'll take it.
You see that as you shake his hand, he kind of claps you on the shoulder. The beautiful Vod'Shan! I not dare touch the mate of such a prestigious warrior, but I do offer you my condolences for the pain you endured on his behalf. Your inspiration to all of our women. You see, she looks at him. Is he talking about blessed bolts or babies?
Both, I think.
Oh, I definitely mean both, madam. And you see Baroya walk over to you, Ice. This Mandalorian is in, like, chic black armor, red and yellow markings. He looks the most warlike of any of the Mandalorians you've seen. He holds out an arm to you, Ice.
I like the armor, and I'll take it.
And I like yours, Commando. And he straight up headbutts you. As he does, your helmets collide, and the ringing of Beskar on Beskar sounds through the forest.
Ice is definitely smiling at this point.
And he
Kind of looks, Scott. I like these ones so far.
He shakes
I
your
do
arm
too.
a little bit in kind of a half handshake, and he turns to you, Burn. Now,
in the air.
Oh yeah, he's 30 feet up. You know.
if you're not going to vaporize me from up there, come down and know me better, man.
Is he standing here now?
He's standing right about here, and you're still about 10 feet above him.
Okay, I'm going to lower so I'm just above the ground so that my power doesn't end.
Yeah. So he sees that, and he's just gonna hold out his arm to you. I hear that you're a menace at clearing vantage points.
It's easier to secure a position when everything has been burned, Ash.
Hence why I think you got your name. You racked up quite a kill count during the war.
The name came about as an accident.
As I'm sure everyone's did, Vode.
He's gonna grab his arm.
He's gonna shake it vigorously. Well, Either you can join me and we can have a little bit of grub, or we can get straight to the politicking, because I'm certain that's why you're here. You're certainly not here to get a look at my beautiful face.
While I would enjoy food, we do have a lot more stuff to do after this.
Alright, we're going to have a little bit of a luncheon, kind of commemorating the loss of all of our soldiers during the Great Hyperspace War.
All right, that I will join.
Alright then. Boys, crack out the barbies. We're going to enjoy ourselves this afternoon. And after a short bit of mingling, you guys have entire pounds of bacon. You have a large number of sausages, a number of patties made of different animals, ground meats.
Boma bacon?
Yes, Boma bacon. You have Maalross steaks. You have very strong alcohol. In fact, you see Baroya put back a reactor core very easily. And all of you just have a very filling lunch. Every single one of these Mandalorians, and I'll drag them out onto the beach now, because you're all out there. Every single one of these Mandalorians is very just comradely, if I can use the term. All of them are just eating and laughing and having a good time. They don't seem overly concerned at all about you or what you're here for or why you're here. They just are enjoying the time.
Since we're all enjoying ourselves here, I'm going to walk away for a second, and I'm kind of being discreet. Like, people know I'm walking away. I'm just walking away to check and see where, my boo thing and MR1300 are.
Yeah, how long has it been since...
Yeah, Bistro, MR1300, you may place yourselves on the map here.
So it has been enough time, so my power will end due to time.
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back. And then I'll...
Where?
MR1300 Bistro, place yourselves
South
here.
of us here. Well, see,
South, you said.
what I don't understand is that you once allowed the ancient Sith Empire create a Mandalorian puppet for you, did you not?
Well, the clans don't always get along, and we don't always all have a say. In fact, that's one of the main reasons we're here, so that we don't have another puppet state form, or at least that's what some of the others continue to espouse and patronize us over.
What if you had complete autonomy, but only when called upon you served the ones who asked for your assistance, helped grow you, if you will?
We did. We fought for who we were paid to fight for. We fought against those we believed too weak to defend themselves. To be completely honest, and since we're now starting the conversation about the politics of the day, I will simply tell you on behalf of all my boys here, we care about one thing and one thing only. Credits and glory. And he gives you a very obvious wink.
100 million credits. Sorry, that's just slip of the tongue. How's that sound?
See Baroya look at you. And who might that absolutely ludicrous amount of credits be going to?
Well, the
Hiram?
armor on...
Please, lore-wise, please keep in mind, Jango Fett was paid 5 million credits to clone the army and train them.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, good.
I need complete and utter loyalty. Ice, do you mind doing me a favor, Ice?
Sorry. Yes, sir.
Ice has
or
a steak.
Hiram.
Go stand at the top of the stairs for me, please.
Kind of like raise it over. All right.
And put your helmet on, please.
Put my helmet on, walk to the top of the stairs.
Hiram will not touch the stairs. He will respect the customs. Gentlemen, I would like to point the attention to Ice. As you can see, he is up here. What can anyone raise of a hand, tell me what this armor is made of?
You see the Mandalorians glance at each other, and then at Ice, and you see this one, who's got a slab of bacon hanging out of his mouth. It's true, Beskar. The entire camp heard that ring.
That is true, Beskar. I helped find it, and the Empire helped buy it. Now, it was Byrne who helped assemble it, but with that ludicrous amount of money, I was able to make one of those and put a dent inside of a minuscule amount of credits that I may or may not possess. And 100 million credits could easily outfit all of you with Beskar, homes, settlements. You don't need to fight. You just need to be on call.
You see all of them kind of look to Baroya. Sir, your offer's extremely generous, but I want to inform you of something before you put your money where our mouths are. And he kind of steps up to you. Do you know who I used to work for? And I will say Bistro and MR1300. Because of your acrobatics, you're able to work your way across the river, and you are currently concealed on the sides of the water. Bistro, I will allow you to make... I will allow Hiram. Do you know... Would Hiram know... Bo, do you know who this character is? I'm asking out of character.
I haven't. I don't remember the name.
Okay. So I will let Hiram make a history check about this character.
Is this military stuff?
I'm back.
This is
Like-
well, specific lore. It's lore. This is specifically about military operations. And Bistro, you may make this check with advantage.
I just got back. Well,
I have a 24. He wants you to make a lore check with advantage.
a lore check
But
with advantage.
You
Okay.
do have to roll that D18. So roll that D18, and we'll see what happens.
Uh-oh. Now you gotta make a D18, remember?
Yeah, that D18 roll. /R D18. Remember?
Ruckus.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just people are bombarding me with things.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Burn. Hang on.
Yes or no?
That is a 17. That is survival.
That's a 0 plus 0. Roll with advantage.
Survival's a 6.
Your survival is a oh, that's sorry. Looking at the wrong sheet.
16s.
I got 24.
So Bistro, you have heard the name. You can answer. He asked Hiram if he knows his past. You may pipe up and answer if you'd like. If you would, I'll DM you the information you need to know, Hiram. Otherwise, so Bistro, would you want to remain concealed, or would you reveal yourself with the flourish with that information?
I'll stay quiet for right now because I have to be right back.
Okay. So Hiram, you are aware this is Nam Baroya, leader of Clan Awad, unofficial leader, more of a elected position than anything else. Clan Awad was known to do operations for the Confederacy of Independent Systems on the Outer Rim before the war ended. And they were there they actually fought on Geonosis the first time.
I don't believe it matters what your history is. I am a half-breed Arcadian. I've done quite a few things that my people don't enjoy, but I've also done things to help the galaxy flourish. I don't...
Very well, then. You see he kind of gestures for you to continue.
I don't care if you kidnap the Emperor over Coruscant. Where would your loyalties lie if the Emperor was able to fund your lifestyle?
You see he kind of turns his head to his other men. And you can tell from with your very high passive perception, you can see the almost imperceptible movements of their bodies as they are all talking to each other on a private comm line. After a couple of seconds, he looks back at you. Slap me silly and brand me a Saxon. If you're willing to pay, and you're willing to grant us a little bit of land where we can ply our trade, then you've got us for as long as this ride is on. and he holds out his arm. Up, wait. I believe I should be making this offer to the official delegate. And he turns to you, Cart. You are the only one with any actual political sway here, and I can't be seen to make back deals with Imperial officers, but I will make a straight deal with you, sir.
God's gonna take his hand.
All right, and he kind of grabs...
as takes his hand, he's gonna say, you know, it's gonna... I say this completely honestly. It is going to be a pleasure working with you.
I agree. Admiral, and he holds out his left hand to you.
Yes, sir. And I'll
He's
take
just
it.
holding out his left hand. He grabs both Cot and your arm. He shakes. All right, I had no part of this transaction. You two just made a transaction that I'm completely detached from. Thank you. And he drops both your arms and steps back up to the barbecue and takes another couple of pieces of meat.
Well, I see since we're doing unfair tactics, I'm going to headbutt him.
You see that as you go to headbutt him, are you trying to hide the fact you're going to do it, or are you just walking up and doing it?
No, I'm just doing it the way you and I know how I'm trying to do it.
Oh boy, you see that he turns, plants his feet, pulls back, and wham! I need you to make a Constitution check, saving throw.
God fucking damn it.
Constitution, raw skull against Beskar. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm
Constitution
going to spend a superiority dice. That's good for me for a second. And let's do a Constitution save. 21. 25.
So, the solid crack of your skull on Beskar, your eyes, you see spots for a second before you see Baroya just laughing. All his men are doubled over laughing. And you see him turn as you're kind of stunned. Not really. It's like for a couple seconds. He turns. Oi, would you boys mind backing up a few meters?
All right.
Okay.
As all of you kind of move out of the way, kind of move to where you'd like to go, just a couple of like sets away, like give them some space. You see that as he does that. All right, Mandoa, you see what's going on here? That's a challenge! And you see all of the Mandalorians box in. You watch as Baroya. I'll say, Bistro. This guy here steps up and he is unaware of your presence. But you see, and let me actually move these guys just a bit.
Oh no.
You
Just
see,
like the simulations.
You see Baroya step to the middle with you. All right, Admiral. Let's see how well you do in the battle circle.
Oh, no. I guess I've made a mistake.
Oh, I don't make mistakes. Just happy little accidents. Now let's go.
Fine. What weapons are we using?
The weapons of your body, sir. And I need you, my friend, to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Gonna need all the help I can get here. Oh, not advantage. That one.
Ouch. So, I'm gonna make my check now.
Is this technically a duel?
This is a one-on-one Mandalorian battle circle. Yes, it would technically count as a duel.
So shouldn't we...
Should we, like, roll initiative?
Well, the dueling rolls that you used against Vader. That's what
That
I'm
is
thinking.
with lightsabers, specifically.
Let's
This
see.
is just, again, don't take this as, like, I'm going to kill you. This is for fun. Also, the Mandalorians play for keeps. So
All right,
he's going
fine.
to make...
Go for it.
He's
and
going to
then-
make... He's making an acrobatics check. A 20.
Okay.
So, he holds out an arm to shake. You take it, and he woof sends you stumbling out of the circle. And you see the Mandalorians kind of cheer and salute. All right, man, come on back in. That was too quick. I want you for longer. And he cracks his knuckles.
Fine. You throw him your vibro sword. Come on.
And he looks at you. Are you serious?
Yeah,
and he
I am, and I'm gonna
pulls-
ignite my lightsaber.
You see, he pulls out the blade. Oh, and the Jedi killer's got a Jedi weapon. I like this.
Yeah. And I'm gonna strike.
He is going to pull out his blade. Give me 1 second here. All right. He has a dagger in his right hand and a vibro blade that snaps out from his left. So, go ahead and make your attack rolls. He's going to roll an attack against you, and we're going to see how this goes. And yes, we are now going to use very basic dueling rules. Your Constitution modifier here.
20.
He's got a 23.
Okay.
I consider that a draw, as both of you pull out the lightsaber and you swing it against his armor. The blade on the left arm, used sort of like a shield, deflects the lightsaber, and he jabs forward with his knife. You easily dodge out of the way, and with firm dexterity, you bat his guard down, and both of you, the sparks are flying in the middle of the clearing. No loss on either side, that's a draw. Roll again.
Okay.
Natural 1.
22.
You take the lightsaber and you swing, but you switch the blade off at the last second. And as he brings his left arm up to block the blade, you do a backhand swing with the same blow, igniting the blade, and you hear the of lightsaber energy against Beskar as you strike across his chest. That is one blow against him as he stumbles back.
This is fun, but we don't have to do this. It was more of a screw it. 26.
I gotta know who my clients are, Petty Pants! And he is going to take his dagger, and he is going to hit your lightsaber with it, trying to kind of knock it out of your fingers, but he oversteps, and it is simplicity itself for you to punch him in the front of the helmet, and with a quick jab, strike the front of the blade across his Beskar helmet. That is 2 for you, and none for him.
I was gonna pay you. That's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna pay you back! And he's going to strike. 30.
Oh, jeez. 31.
That is a draw as he takes both of his blades and clashes with your own, and both of you are pushed back to the middle of the battle circle. His strength against your finesse as you both are trying to gain an edge on the other, and he shoves you off as he goes to make another strike. 24.
Natural 20.
Oh! You take the lightsaber and you whirl it in a heavy overhanded blow before you, again, disengage the lightsaber, and as he brings both arms up to block, you pitch yourself forward, grab his wrists with your left hand, keeping them together, and place the lightsaber directly under the chin of his helmet.
Yield.
All right. That was good. I like you.
Yeah.
As you step back and he sheathes his left arm blade and puts his knife back in its holster, he holds out an arm for you to shake.
I'll shake it. And, weapons. You're gonna need weapons.
As many weapons as we can get. We know there's a factory down in the other end of the valley. I've heard that your clone troopers are involved in that, yeah?
I think I could talk to the owner.
Oh, and Admiral, you ever need a bodyguard? I'm on call.
I've got the Indestructible with me. I think I'll be fine.
That's fair. But if one of your boys needs a bodyguard, I'm on call.
I think I know the right girl to send you to.
Oh, pretty lady. What is this, an arranged marriage?
Daughter.
Oh, all right, arranged adoption, I can do that. And he kind of claps you on the shoulder.
Well, Cot, I'm gonna walk over to Cot, put my hand on his shoulder. Never let me do that again.
You see Broya walk over to one of the Mandalorians. Sir, you kind of got your ass handed to you. Shut the fuck up.
You know what? But why? You did so good.
Here's the thing. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you have to do it. And I hated that.
Todd's gonna pat you on the shoulder. All right, come on. We got 2 more clans to meet.
MR1300 Bistro, you guys, did you enjoy that display?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Bistro could pretty much only see Mandalorian ass, but I did.
Oh yeah, I've got a face full of it.
Okay, let's not. Let's not.
Eating it like
Hilt of
groceries.
lightsaber at ass ignites.
You're in the outer rim, not the outer rimming. All right, so,
Nice, that was a good one. I'll give it to
so,
you.
thank you. You'll give me everything
No.
I want. So, anyway, do either of you reveal yourselves?
Oh god.
Oh no, I stay stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Good.
This this Mandalorian steps away. The Mandalorians return to their food. You see the ones of Clan Awad, Cot, they nod to you. And you see one of them actually kind of claps you on the shoulder, Hiram. You know, sir, you did win in the battle circle against a clan leader. Normally you get a trophy. Give me about 3 hours.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Do you want a knife, an engraving on a blaster, or a crown?
You know what? He's gonna toss the lightsaber to him. Go put the white-eyed devil on there.
And Mandoa.
Yeah. Let him remember.
I'll make him do it. And you see this guy walk over, and I assume you guys are walking up to meet with Clan Ordo up at their
Yeah.
camp. As you're all walking away, Bistro and MR1300 hear this perfectly clearly as this Awad member hands the lightsaber to Baroya. But you guys up here, as you're moving, hear it on the very edge of your the edge of perception. He wants me to call fucking what? And that's all you hear.
But before they move off from like this branch, this is still like foliage and shit, right?
Oh
So I
yeah,
can just
heavily obscured foliage.
I could just face walk over to them.
Yeah, you can. You can spend a lot of force points doing so.
Oh, they're
Doesn't
already
matter
gone.
to
Now.
her.
They left.
Yeah, we left.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of started walking.
Yeah, Beast
Yeah.
got a lot of force points.
You just
stored up,
walk out of the
so
brush. You're like,
But we could just
walk past
follow
them.
along the tree line.
Yeah, will you guys just walk out of the brush?
No, we'll just walk through the brush all the way along because the brush goes all the way along the side of the
I'll
island.
say-
I need both of you to make stealth checks.
Easier
Hell
than the Kessel
yeah.
Run.
Anyways,
Give me a second,
Yeah.
Make that
Let's
D18 roll.
please.
I'll be right back.
13.
That is for technology, which is a 0.
Great. Wait, technology.
Oh, it's survival. It's your survival. Yeah, sorry.
What?
There are 19 skills in there. I thought there were 18.
Should I just roll that again then as a D19?
18. No, there are 18, so it is your technology.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your persuasion.
Cool. That's a lot better.
Roll your persuasion. There you go. Okay, so it's a
Unnatural
20.
20.
Unnatural 20. What's a passive perception? Wow.
Wait,
that-
we're heavily obscured as well.
Yeah. That's I'm saying, like, if you were hiding there, you're obscured, but if you're stealthing through it, you're not heavily obscured.
Huh?
Heavily obscured allows you to stealth. It's a condition of the terrain, kind of like difficult terrain. So, the point is, like, you cannot stealth in lightly obscured terrain and remain unseen, but because it's heavily obscured terrain, you can. So, you are able to both sneak away very easily. Neither of you are spotted or detected.
Just
I roll my athletics. That's for swimming, clerk.
Wait, what?
We're swimming across to go meet the other clan.
Yeah, go ahead and make your athletics checks.
Do we catch up with them before they cross?
Yes, you do.
Just end up basically.
As Burn and Hiram are getting ready to cross, you catch up to both of them.
Hiram?
Oh, thank Christ. I mean, hi. Hey, I could really use, never mind. Hey, remember that thing you did the other day? With the,
Which one?
the healing thing, not the other thing.
Oh, are you not feeling well, Hiram?
I got a bruise, and I'm not joking this time. I was trying to play a bit, but when I rolled to get out of the way, one of those attacks. Oh my gosh! What are you doing here, MR1300? I told you to get a vantage point.
Everything is in range, no matter where I stand. This compound is too small.
You sound like twice.
Mm.
Okay. Anyways,
Is this a big bag problem or a little bag problem?
well, just kind of a small back problem. If you could just kind of give me that massage you gave me the other night, not the night from earlier, but like the night when I was stretching wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that happened when we did that too. You know what? How about we wait, and we'll get to the massaging later.
Yes.
But anyways, I got a jetpack. Bye.
Did you just get a jetpack over?
Well,
How far is it?
you two are here.
Damn it. Rook, can I dip my toes in the water and then phase walk over?
You can phase walk over and then drop ankle deep into the water.
If is like the first part, like right here on the
You're
bridge,
going to
that's
get your
not-
ankles wet. Yeah, that
How
is
deep is
ankle
that?
deep water.
Reminds
That's
me of
ankle
the
deep?
beach day.
All right, well, I'll go there and then I'll just.
So you warp over there. MR1300, how are you crossing? Cot and Vochon easily swim over. It's not a challenge. Ice, with your athletics check, you take a running jump and you land here and just walk out. It's up to your knees. You just walk out.
I actually don't think I'm crossing. I see a small hill over here, so I think I'll be stealthily climbing it up and taking cover there so I can have oversight over everything.
All right, then.
Everything is in range.
You have sharpshooter on, right?
Yes, I do. Everything is just within a bonus action aim.
Yeah, yikes.
My maximum range is 700 feet.
We may need to
Oh.
talk about this.
How long is a mile?
He's got that English longbow. A mile is 5,280
I
feet, so he
see
can
what
he can
this-
shoot. He can shoot about 1/8 of a mile.
No Chris Kyle, but you know.
He's,
Oh,
not
that's
Kyle
decent.
He's no Kyle Rittenhouse, but he'll be able to kill people easily.
That's a
So-
decent fucking area. Okay.
Anyway,
Pay no attention to what I just showed.
Hi, Ice.
yeah.
What do we got?
So
God, I
you
haven't started
see,
talking to them yet.
Oh,
you see Cot as you get out of the water. You see one of the members of Clan Ordo as you're swimming and you sort of start to climb out. He grabs you under the arm and kind of helps heave you out and help you stand up. Sir, good to see you again. And you recognize that as the Mandalorian squad leader who met you guys in the woods.
God, he helped me out.
Yeah, he grabbed you and helped pull you up.
Damn, he's strong.
we're Mandalorians, bud.
Yeah.
I know. You underestimate my weight. Anyways.
You underestimate me.
Underestimate my
Right.
fat assery.
They keep clapping.
Oh, God.
Kento. It's good
darling,
to
I'm trying to sneak around. Anyway, so you see Kento. I'm surprised you remember the name. You see.
I had to go with my notes.
Hey, that's good.
You
That's more than most.
very good. Hey, you keep the notes. I am proud of you, Dylan. You are so much better than the dweeb I met all those years ago.
I know.
Now you're a dweeb that
I
keeps notes.
know.
So you see Kento nod to you. Master Gokilaj is willing to speak with you if you'd like to speak with him.
Of course, that's why I'm here.
You see him nod, and you're gonna see the one guy over here sitting by the fire. He's gonna have his helmet off. This guy is old. He looks to be in his mid-50s. He's definitely past his prime, but he is very dangerous. As you can tell from all of the adornments that his armor has, he is not some recruit. He has many scars, many wounds, and apparently much experience, if those wounds are to be believed.
This is the leader of Clan Oro.
It is this guy right here.
What was his name again?
Gokilaj. Ghokeelaj.
He posts that.
Gokilaj Ordo.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna walk up to him and respectfully salute.
You see, he remains seated, but he salutes back. Clan Verda, I didn't really expect you in this part of the world.
Yes, I am establishing my clan, and we visit this on a trip, you could say. And the dangers that were here caught my interest.
Allow me another shot at this guy. I was not informed that you would be reforming things this easily inside of, such a sacred place as Doxon.
Well, it was a lot more reason to come here because it was sacred.
Yes, Ice. You start to enter the camp, and none of the members of Clan Ordo really react to you. In fact, a couple of them make way for you. You see Gokilaj look you up and down. So you wish to bring back the glory days of the old realm of Clan Verda, of our ancestry.
Yes.
And as such, what do you wish to do with your clan?
Hang on. Sorry. First, establish it. Second, make it stronger. Third, follow the Empire.
You see a number of the Mandalorians recoil as you say that. You see Gokilaj kind of shake his head in disappointment. And I am afraid me and my clan can be of no help to you. Go ahead.
You seem to not be a fan.
I do not abide by tyrannical regimes which claim to have our best interests at heart. Only when Mandalore stood alone as a unified people have we been strongest. That is why I'm here, to convince the other Mandalorians to trust in their own strength and to not believe the lies and the usurpations of those who believe themselves to be superior to our people.
So you're here to unite the other clans?
I am here to heal the wounds that have been set by these pointless conflicts and many wars. We have not been won since the war with Revan, and I wish to undo that pain.
So you want to make Mandalore one again?
I wish to make Mandalore great again, feared again, powerful again. All right.
Listen, I will make Mandalore great again.
Hey, I know my
Understand?
best guy. I have
Listen,
the best
I
guy.
have the best guy. It's the best. All right, it's Bigley.
They call it the best guy.
It's got the
Call
best
up.
guy.
Call up Non
the
Bamity
best
and
guy.
tell him that I got the best guy. He knows I got the best guy. He had me on DNN last night, and it was a beautiful time. The town hall was brilliant, and Ox News' ratings are in the tank because they're not supporting me as president of the United States of Corellia. Believe me.
Believe it.
It's,
So we-
that quote was not an insight into how this character is. It was just a line.
Yes.
Moving on.
Hiram's gonna step up in Mandoa. Respect to speak, sir.
The outsider wishes to speak at a meeting of Mandalorian leaders, but due to you speaking to me with the proper respect and in the proper tone, I will allow it.
You are an offspring of Canderous. I take it.
See his eyes narrow. What would you know of Canderous Ordo?
He looks down. I know that Canderous Ordo stood with a Republic lieutenant named Cartho Nassi.
And
He stood next to Revan. And then when Revan left him, he stood next to Mitra Surik, otherwise known as the Exile.
he did, and he followed his orders very well, as I'm certain you're aware.
His orders were to protect the Republic from the outsources of what we know now to be the Sith Empire. The Republic has been protected for many years, and from the shadows, being a Republic agent, I know that some of your men have worked in the betterment for the Republic, keeping that old tradition alive. But now the Republic is gone. I do not speak for His Majesty. I speak as someone who understands and respects your culture. Peace is a lie. And you and I both know this. Kot has seen firsthand what it's like to have this peace, even under an Imperial banner. They tried to kill children. That's what peace got us. And for you, I don't wish to see a great clan like yours fall to the wayside. I respect and honor what you are saying. And respectfully, please, know that Kot wishes to see his people, whether you're armored or a Tong, flourish.
He wishes for an army of foot soldiers underneath Sheev Palpatine's heel. What he desires is inconsequential. What he will get is an armed force loyal only to him. Lapdogs for yet another galactic tyrant. Something that I will do everything in my power to avoid.
The Empire, from my travels with them, as I kind of gesture towards Hiram and the other members, has brings strength and stability to every planet and uses force when necessary. They know how to help and how to destroy. And I have met this emperor, and he is someone worth following.
You see, the soldiers look at each other, but Gokilaj continues to stare at you, and you see his fists kind of clench. What if we did not need to worry about following? What if we did not need to worry about the Force, or the pain, or any war? What if we did what Mandalorians always do, and looked out for each other, rather than worrying about the insignificant scraps on planets like Taris, and Bis, and Corellia? What if we did what we deemed best, with no one standing in our way, or dictating to us who we had to exert that Force on? We would be free.
We would be dead
Then we would die.
and forgotten. You will die forgotten. If you try to go against the Empire, you will die. You want to unite the clans? Mandalorian culture had to change in order to survive. We have to adapt. When the Tongs were dying out, we brought in, as he gestures to, others into our culture. The Reslinar Code, as you know, says that we must wear armor. Yet as you see, I am not. Because I follow it differently. Because when it was just Tongs, we don't not wear armor. Do you know why? Because we deemed it cowardice. You fight with your hands and your weapons in them. We changed. We adapted. And now you cover head to toe in armor. Joining the Empire is no different. We adapt and survive. And we will become stronger because of it. Tell me I'm wrong.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm going to use my inspiration, one of my inspiration points for advantage.
I am going to also give him a defiant.
Nice.
Persuasion. Okay. 10, and you said defiant, so that's a D4. That's 14.
Hooray!
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. I fucking had to close my Roll20 because it glitched. I want to see something.
Checking on something else?
I wanted to see, but no, there's nothing else I can do. All right.
Okay. You make your speech. You see the other Mandalorians just stare at you. You see Gokilaj purse his lips and look down. You speak with conviction. You speak with knowledge of our people, and you speak with belief. I cannot say that my clan and I will follow along with whatever the new Mandalore says. But you have my word that me and my own will not oppose you. Clan Ordo will maintain neutrality for peace sake.
Will, again, very respectfully, salute.
And he will salute back. I wish you the greatest success, Cot Verda.
And I wish you safety and peace. God, I can't pronounce his fucking name.
Gokilaj.
Gokilaj.
Why do they keep calling you that?
Garganlage.
God, why do they keep calling you that?
Calling me what?
They keep calling you Cot something.
Verda.
Does this mean something?
Cot,
Yeah.
you know that it is Mandoa for Shadow. It is a reference to your people's original title that you gave to yourselves. Da Verda Verda, the Warriors of Shadow, or it's Da Verda Verda. It's DHAWERDA VERDA. Da Verda Verda, the Warriors of Shadow. He's calling you Shadow, as your clan, when it became assimilated with humans, was known as the Shadow Clan.
Because of the volcano that exploded on Coruscant.
Congratulations, you.
I know this. Yes.
I'm so proud of this community.
Dylan, I have to say, I am very proud of you, and you are now the person I am least disappointed with in this campaign.
Yay.
Congrats, Ice.
How close? I want to ask Rook, what was the DC for that? How close was I?
Not.
Not.
As Aslan says, no one will ever be told what would have happened.
Well, how many more clans we got?
We got one more. And it's right over there as I put my thumb to it.
I'll race you there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm there.
I'm going to grab his collar.
No!
Okay, so I'm gonna have Hyrule
I'm just
make a
gonna
dexterity.
fail. Just for
Just
the
gonna
fun
let it
of
happen. All right,
Yeah.
you're just gonna fail it. All right.
No.
I'm gonna. Oh fuck! Oh crap! I muted myself. What?
No, you didn't. You're here.
You're good.
So Ice, you're standing right in front of. You're standing right in front of
I don't know his
Guate.
name either.
Come on! Oh, there we go. Not work.
You're standing right in front of Guate.
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 He's kind of staring at you. What do you want?
Plan on taking a rest. I look forward to our duel later.
I'm going to destroy you.
Good luck.
We'll see. And I'll follow after them.
All right.
Cough pushes Cot into the middle.
So, you all step over. I say Bistro, or yeah, all right. And then MR1300, you're on your perch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all the party. I'll say all of you walk up to these Mandalorians, and as you step up, they put on their helmets, stand in perfect formation. Braylor, turn up! And you see all of them snap to military salute.
God,
Hmm.
you could do this. I'm gonna give you my +7.
I'm guessing right here is the leader. By the way,
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to him. And is there a chair? I'm guessing because I saw a chair.
There is no chair, not that she is sitting on. But you see that she is standing also at officer's rest, as all of the other soldiers are standing at perfect salute.
I
She's
salute
going-
to her.
She salutes back. Rev Braylor, current leader of Clan Braylor. State your name, rank, and intention.
Pot. Verda. I am. I wouldn't have a rank yet. What would be the rank I have actually?
Attaché.
At the.
Clan leader.
Oh yeah, that
Not
too.
yet. I'm not clan leader yet.
Yeah.
I am. My name is Kot Verda. I am an attaché.
So you're a brute bodyguard.
I won't refute that.
You see that she very critically looks you up and down. What qualifications do you have to lead a battalion of Mandalorians, Kot Verda?
From my travels, I've learned many things that changed my views. I know how to. Fuck, hang on. I'm trying to pull my Rosenhall card. 1 second.
Take your time, think.
There it is. Strength, power, knowledge that I've gained from them, and honor, as well as contributions that I can make with my clan.
You see that she continues to examine you and listens to your words. You know how to speak the Rezelnair. You understand its tenets.
I do.
Then I believe there's only one thing left. And she is going to turn, and she's going to draw a vibroblade and take out a pure Beskar buckler. Stand here.
Oh.
Choose the weapons that you will wield.
You said it was a sword and a buckler?
She has a sword and buckler, yes.
Okay. I will take the sword.
No, she's holding her weapons, and she's
Oh,
going
okay.
to choose of your weapons you will wield.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use. Of course, I'm gonna bring out
You
my
take
2
her sword,
battle
you
axes.
take her weapon.
I don't know. I thought she was holding them out for me to choose like
No,
weapons,
she's
but okay. I'm gonna use my 2 battle axes.
Okay. You three, back off.
You can do this, bud. Ooh, ow.
Hold still.
Yeah, well, it pinched, okay? It pinched.
See Vodshod kind of pat you on the shoulder. Kikares.
Gladly, I will.
You see Braylor step forward. Cut. Standard dueling rules. I can send you the rule because, again, this is the second time we're doing this. I can send you the link to the rules if you'd like to have them with you.
Yeah, sure.
We can go as slow or as quickly as you'd like. Again, I will be very careful with these.
So wait, her name's Braylor? What was it?
Her name is Rev Braylor.
Rev Braylor.
By the way, the rules aren't restricted to lightsabers.
Yeah, but this the battle circle was just a battle circle, and I wanted to
Can
do
you
that
use
for
maneuvers
fun.
and stuff?
This is an actual duel.
Yes.
You can use maneuvers, right? When doing? Oh no, he's not.
I just posted it for everyone.
Yep.
All right, so Kot, you know from her demeanor, this is a fight to the death in all but finishing. So this will be based on your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Like,
Not worried.
basically, this is going to be this is going to be full contact fighting. Not sparring, fighting. She is going to hurt you.
Okay.
Have you prepared yourself sufficiently for a fight to the death?
I always am.
Good.
You think
So,
he's-
Kot.
Yep.
Attack, defend, or feint.
Attack.
All right.
You think he's gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine.
So, she is going to, I will say, actually, Hiram, no, Bistro, you'll be the officiator here. That was a little unfair of me to ask him what he's gonna do, even though I am the Dungeon Master, I am the one dueling him. So, Bistro, ask us to lock in our stuff, and then we will both do it, and after the roll, well, we'll say what we're doing first. So, anyway, Bistro, officiate, Kot, pick again, and then Bistro, you call out whichever of us we'd like to do.
Oh, so you just want me to...
I want you
Damn
to
it.
call on each of us.
Okay.
And call on what I'm going to clear my head.
Each of
Got
you
it, I
send
got
me.
my...
All
Each
right,
of you
cut.
send me what you're doing, so I have it locked in.
Cut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm attacking.
You're attacking?
Yes.
Rook.
fainting.
Cool.
All right. Locked in.
So, I have disadvantage on the attack roll.
And I have advantage.
So you go first. So you have
Okay.
advantage. You have advantage on the attack roll. So
Okay.
you're going first.
Is it like a
Advantage with one weapon attack.
okay?
Yep.
Even if I were to use, can I not use reckless attack?
Advantage doesn't stack. These are
Okay.
tooling rules. This is like very bare bones fighting. Like
So
this
would
is
I
not
have
full-on combat.
advantage
You're not
again?
hitting. Advantage is advantage. It doesn't stack.
All right.
No, I know.
Kot, do you want to do this by full combat book rules where you can use all your abilities? Because I can do the same.
I'm so confused. So wait,
It's a subset of rules that we're using to determine
Okay.
the contest of skill against both of you. Or
Alright,
we
fine.
can just do full contact combat where all abilities are in play.
Yeah, let's do that. That's fun.
This will kill you if you fail at it.
Let's do that. That's fun. We'll bring
You
you
will
back,
kill
buddy.
her if you succeed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm scared. If she has wirebind, I'm fucked. Only know that, guys. Let me look at dueling. Sorry. Back to 10 feet. Okay,
These
I
live in wood huts. Why would they have technology?
Do it. Just do it.
That's for full combat. That's good to know.
Just do it. We can bring you
fine.
back.
Yeah, full combat.
Okay, fight to the death. Genuinely fight to the death.
Yes.
So with that, we're gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Yes, and I've. Okay.
Let me see here. What's her initiative? I hate how the stat sheets don't have initiative. It's dexterity.
Ice, Burn, you can't give him any benefits from your technology that you have. So step away.
I don't have anything. But
I know, just step away.
11.
Gotta give him guidance.
No, you have to touch him.
Interference in it.
You have to touch
Oh,
him.
right.
You can't touch him. You can't give him anything technology-wise. Burn, look at her stance. I'm giving him advantage.
Do you want to just keep it track? I just didn't see the initiative thing.
Yeah, I will put that up real quick.
Okay. Nat 20. Fuck yeah.
I don't know if I can roll initiative, but it doesn't really matter. He's gonna go first. So that's all right. The order is determined. Kot, then her. Kot, then her.
Yep. Bonus action rage.
Okay, you're raging.
And then reckless attack on her. 1.
That's a natural.
Okay. That's a nat 20. And then I will do, just because I'm afraid, I will do, what was it?
I'm afraid.
No, because I'm afraid that I actually won't hit her, so I'm going to do precision and roll a d8.
I'm afraid.
You do have
So
a
that's
+6, by
20
the way,
That's 23 on anything.
on any roll you want right now.
Okay, so does a 23 hit Rook?
In a death to the in a duel to the death constitutes execution.
Hmm?
Interference in a Mandalorian duel to the death constitutes execution of the guilty parties.
You
He
can't-
gave it to me
I gave it
before.
before.
He gave it to
Give
me.
it to him.
I gave it to him before, and I'm
That's
not
fair.
doing
Like yelling.
It was like when we're over here.
Hold on, and this is a battle. We're fighting. We're cheering. I'm not touching him or giving him any substance. You and I both know if you want to have this lore off, I know it too.
Very fair.
Okay. Does a 23 hit Rook?
Yes, a 23 hits.
Okay. I need a fucking. Where did I put the fucking shit? Hang on. Alright, so that's a crit. And.
This crit is brought to you by me.
Oh, here it is. It was in Cod Focus. There we go.
We are
Okay.
here watching.
So that would be plus rage damage right now is still +3.
He's a raging.
Yep. Fuck yeah. That's 27. So let's do advantage on this one, on the damage, and there. So that's 25 and then 17. I only did 3 because I have advantage on damage die roll for 1. So that's 25 plus 17
Should be 42.
plus 17 plus and that's a 30 damage, and then plus 30 plus. Okay, then it's plus. Fuck, I think it's actually up to 5d12 now. Let me look.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let me look because I think.
And you crit, so is that crit going to that 5d12?
No, okay, it's 4d12. The 4d12 is because of brutal. So 4d12.
Plus.
Yeah.
So 48 plus
That's 48
40, 12.
plus 40, 12.
So 31 plus 48, 79.
48. Why am I
42.
doing 48?
Because you have
Because-
4d12 and you add the brutal damage to the
Yeah, the
critical
4D,
that you rolled.
the 4d12 brutal. I have already stated before. For my own crit variant rules, that is also maxed, and then you roll.
Oh, so that's 30. So it was 31.
110 damage.
Wait, yeah, so that's okay, that's 42. Is 27 plus 45. I'm guessing that one. Yeah, 42 plus that. Okay, so that's all right then. Pretty sure
All right.
that's it.
So caught 110 damage in 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So,
That does not hit.
no, that's not a hit. That was a Constitution saving throw.
Hooray!
Oh, oh my god.
That,
You take both of your axes and you sweep them. Her shield is cut into pieces as she brings it up to try to deflect one of the axes. You slice across the forearm holding the sword, and you, due to her flexing her arm at the last instant, do not sever her arm as you bring the axes up and cut across her dursteel like a hot knife through butter. Her chest plate falls apart into several pieces and she is bleeding. Cod, you are in a blind rage and cannot offer surrender.
Oh yeah, fuck no, fuck surrender.
Yeah, good.
This is why is thinking of this as a blood duel because that he doesn't.
Absolutely.
So you know.
Glad you remember the conversation we had when we made your
Yep.
character.
Oh, and I just real. Oh wait, I wanted to see this. I wanted to ask you guys because this was really weird. And so, is it when I crit someone and kill them, or is it when I
And
crit
when
or?
you reduce,
When you reduce it to
Okay.
0, then you can
And.
use it.
Okay, so it's and. Okay, so only when I crit and kill someone. All right, just want to be sure.
that comma after attack should not be there.
I
Well, technically it can.
I copy pasted.
Yeah, it's technically, I believe that's an Oxford comma. It's just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
give me a bit of a non-fair comment.
Yeah, for real. Like, what the heck? Who cares?
sorry, Rick. That was
Do
me.
either of those hit?
No.
No, they
Yeah,
do not.
She takes her blade and she swings both directions. She swings across your body and then a backhand strike. She's bleeding. She's not doing well.
Whoa,
Yeah,
watch
she-
out, cut! It looks like she's going for that
misses.
uppercut. Advantage.
Hiram.
We're cheering.
We're
We're a team.
You are advising him on battle in the middle of a duel to the death. I am overriding that as DM. You cannot give him advantage with that.
It's-
You can cheer
it's
him
fine,
on,
don't
you cannot
worry.
give him battle advice. Else
It's-
I will let the Braylor soldiers pull out their pistols and shoot Cot, because that's about what you're doing.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I know. You're
Okay.
probably killing the entire group.
okay. All right, my turn. I'm
Cot,
guessing.
because after that damage roll, it's a moot point anyway, I will let you have the advantage.
Okay. Oh, well, it does. I was gonna reckless anyways. There.
Another
Yeah,
crit.
she's
And then-
dead.
Alright, calculate damage and end this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is
Jesus. Yes.
God. 22 plus 23 plus 17 plus 22 plus 4d12. So 37 and what was it? 48 equals
A lot.
100 and oh, I didn't wait. Hang on. I did not include the crit damage. 199 damage, right?
Would you like them to pull their pistols out now, or should we?
You should not have given me a choice.
Rook, quick question. Would that have one-shot her in the first turn if he had got that much damage?
No, that did not one-shot her, but it was more than half her health. So, Cot,
One gone, few more to go.
Anybody else?
Cot,
It seems you know what the indestructible means. He can't
All
be
right.
beat.
all right, enough.
In character.
Cot, how do you want to do this?
Oh. Okay, even though he's raging, Cot still knows that this is an honorable duel. So Rook, I'll leave it up to you, but I do want you to keep that in mind.
So, Cot, you take one of the axes and you swipe it down across her knees, and you watch as her kneecaps are cleanly removed, and she falls forward onto her hands and knees. You take a single step to the side, raise one of your axes, and cleanly remove her head.
Back to what I was saying. But anybody else would like to step up to the indestructible?
Cod. The
Yes.
other Mandalorians stand around you. And they stare for a moment at their dead leader. And they salute.
I want to be sure. Does this make me their leader?
As you take a look around, you hear all of them in unison shout, "Only the strongest will rule!"
I'm gonna raise my axes by my head and roar.
And caught, just like that, you have dominated Clan Braylor.
Vochan,
Yes, Admiral.
let me know when he calms down. I'm gonna fly back to Saxon.
All right. Caught. Clan
Mhm.
Braylor is now the vassal of Clan Verda. For a little bit of context for all of you players of mine, Clan Braylor were part of the Watch, and they believed that the strongest ruled. They are closely related to Clan Vizsla, and I'm sure you all remember from the Clone Wars what happened to them. Rev Braylor was a CIS loyalist who trained her people to be utterly loyal to the current leader of Clan Braylor, which was herself. She never once thought of being defeated or replaced. So her tenet of utter loyalty to the leader of Clan Braylor still stands.
So no head.
Yeah. No head.
Yes, burn, no head.
Caught.
So no head.
Of the body.
Yeah, I was literally posting that meme.
Yeah, I know, that's the point. That's what I said. It's like, no head.
I said that.
No, that was Bart. I'm Spartacus.
I will give her. I'm gonna look at the soldiers that are around me, and I'm gonna stop raging. Give her a Mandalorian's funeral.
You see all of them cross their arms and bow, and they drag the body away.
Say, where are we camping?
They're my vassals now, so we could camp here. But where did Hiram go?
I believe towards the direction of Sax.
So,
I'm sure he had
Saxon.
business to attend to.
Yes. Bistro.
Yes.
A moment, would you?
Oh, I suppose.
go over to Shade here. The second brother and the cap.
About them?
They made a request and gave me a locator. One of our comms buoys is located at the closest point we got. The location. Do you know anything about this temple that he is having us investigate?
Does anything strike me, Rube?
What, knowledge of ancient temples on Duxon?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a lore check.
Cool, let me roll a D19, D18.
I mean, the last thing that he saw right before asking him, the last thing Byrne saw of Bistro and him before asking the question of, hey, do you want us to grab anything on Duxon, was Bistro and him together.
Yes.
Performance. Okay.
Bistro, you spoke with the second brother before you left the Cutlass. So you are aware that there are temples on this planet, and he has told you that as you get closer, you will feel its presence more strongly. You will have a bit more of a strong sense than the technology that Byrne has, but Byrne shows you the device, and you are able to recollect that the tomb of one Sith Lord, Frida Nad, is located on Duxon. And although it has been plundered and taken over several times by Sith Lords, you know that there may still be something of value in the tomb of the great Sith Sorcerer.
Well, I am aware of a great tomb that resides on this planet. That might exactly be what we're looking at.
Oh, great, another...
Yes, another tomb. But this one might actually hold some value.
Yes, not a death box like the last one.
Well, I can't say that death box won't be there again.
If it is, I'm ordering that nuked from orbit.
Let's hope.
Just me. It'll have to be passed by Hiram, of course, but I think he wouldn't use that.
Well, when would you want to go take a look at it?
Once Hiram and Cott have their business done here, it'll likely be our next location.
Alright then.
Speaking of Hiram, you see on the edge of the beach, Gar Saxon with his helmet off and several of his other soldiers with long fishing rods, just planting them in the river and relaxing together.
After I land, I'll land like a soldier would, so I know what I'm doing with it.
Okay, you make it painfully clear that you are competent because these guys know what the jig is. So you land, the Saxonites don't even really acknowledge you, but you see Gar plant his rod in the sand, stand up, and kind of walk over to you, brushing himself off. Admiral, I take it you've got some good news for me.
It's up to Cott, but Clan Braylor has a new pseudo-leader. I spoke with the heavy-handed one and sort of had a duel with him. They seem to be on board.
Baroya hasn't shut up about it.
Yes. Ordo seems to be timid, but it sounds like they will keep the peace. I think the only ones you have a problem with, well, mainly because she's not here, is the clan in the middle over there.
Clan Ren. The old royalist house. They've got the least influence of anyone else here, and they have the least to offer since Satine died.
I wouldn't look past that. I have some information that may help out.
Oh.
Satine had a sister, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Bo-Katan Kryze.
I could offer my services as a former agent to help find her.
She's an outcast. She's no threat to us. The last of a ragged house, long bereft of lordship. I don't bother seeing her anytime soon.
But she is of royal blood.
Yes, and we are the Empire. Since when has royalty, aside from His Majesty's, meant anything to us?
Royalties mattered to your people, and therefore it matters to me when it comes to diplomacy.
Like your diplomacy on Naboo.
Aggressive negotiations.
Then if Bo-Katan Kryze decides to show her face on Mandalore, on Coruscant, or any other place, I'll aggressively negotiate terms of her surrender.
Understood. I just wanted to inform you of all those things. Kot is in a bit of a rage, but after decapitating an old clan leader, well, she didn't look too old, it seems as though you might have what you want, but I spoke none of this to Kot. I'm leaving this up to him.
Good. Besides, Rev was a clanker lover anyway.
You'd be surprised there's a clanker around here.
He kind of looks at you. Please tell me you're not wearing somebody else's skin.
I wish I was. Because then I could just take this one off and people on my planet would love me.
You see, he kind of smiles. Well, don't worry. The only thing we care about here, it's not the color of your skin. It's the content of your checkbook.
I'm aware. And we will figure things out. But for now, you will have to discuss with Kot and his mate and his new vassal, apparently.
Braylor's always got to stick up their ass. Essentially, you killed their leader, you're now in charge.
Oh, so you're saying I could have done it?
I'm saying anyone could have done it.
Fair. I hope, for your sake, things work out. I like it here.
Duxon is beautiful. Planning on building a vacation home not far from that factory. Besides, a lot of people detest those clone troopers, but I've seen them in action. Fought beside a couple of them on Mimban one time for a contract job. They were good.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my group. Be well.
Be well, Admiral, and hey, Nom let me in on that little offer you made them. I trust that offer at least stands as far as equipment for us.
We'll see, Saxon. We'll see.
And you fly off back to your group. So, Kot, now that you are done, now that they are done burying the body, I will say you see all of the Braylor soldiers array themselves before you. You're kind of standing where their leader was, and you see them array themselves before you and bow, men and women. You see Voltron kind of standing next to you here. All of them bow from the waist up, and you see one of them get on a knee and give a Mandalorian salute across the chest. Lord Kot Verda, glad Braylor is now yours to command.
Good. For now, me and my group require rest and food.
Do you or your other require relief, sir?
Do you say relief?
Yes.
What does he mean by that?
Make an insight check.
Raise an eyebrow to Bistro. Maybe go for 3?
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, fuck. Kot, insight check.
Oh, gosh.
You don't want to make that inside check.
I will make.
Actually, you do.
The grown-ups will know.
I got 2.
No!
What is Voltron's insight?
Oh, God. I don't think she's any better.
Are we in
Let's
earshot of
try.
this?
She's no better. She's a little better. Do you want me to make it?
Everybody's within earshot of this.
What do you want? It's a little better. You want me to make it?
Alright, please do.
16.
Hey.
Let's say,
You see, as you-
tone of Zix.
As you
Bert's gonna
look
turn like
confused, Vodshon puts a hand on your shoulder. Darling, they mean our kind of relief.
Okay. Obviously, we don't.
Say yes.
What?
What? No, we don't say yes. Oh, okay.
No, I was not gonna say.
She's
I
talking
mean,
to you directly, Cod. Like, the rest of you guys are just listening.
no, yeah.
But they're following you, but she leads in.
Of the fool, to get me at the gate, Solomon.
We are together for life. That's not going to change tonight.
Don't worry. Obviously, I do not. Whether they, as I kind of gesture to my group, that is up to them.
Well, hey, Beast. I mean, Boatshot. Just, you see, Cot might turn you down, but you see, I think minds.
In your
that are-
dreams, Admiral.
You got it. It was worth a shot.
You see-
Sorry, babe.
I will say, you see the Braylor soldiers turn and take a full pace forward, and you see the one who bowed before, all of them, because Cut did directly say this, and Hiram, this guy steps forward. There are 3 men and 5 women in this group. You see him step forward. Admiral, by order of the leader of Clan Braylor, we are at your disposal.
Okay. Bistro, how many do you want? And at least one extra girl.
3.
All right. 2 of you ladies over there, 2 of you, and dude who stepped forward. Which tent do we get?
They are going to, all 3 of them, quick salute, and they're going to step over to this one.
Woo! All right.
It is the second largest hut in the camp.
Woo! You want that con save now?
I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. This is roleplay for the sake of learning about their culture.
Anyways, moving on. Yeah.
Bistro, are you in there with them?
Yeah.
Duh.
Burn, Ice. There are 2 more women and 3 more men.
Hey, yo.
Burn's got business to attend to first.
Speaking, so there are 2 more women and 3 more.
Set up my tent.
Ice, you said you're. So I'll say, Ice.
I'm gonna take a nap.
You stare at all of the men of Braylor and the
If
people, the
any of
soldiers
you
of
touch
Braylor,
me, I will slit your throat.
and you literally drop down a tiny little disc, and in a snap, it unfolds into a full-size single-person tent, and you climb inside.
I keep my blaster close.
God.
Yes.
Seeing as you are now the leader of the clan, I guess we have a landing zone.
I guess so.
That. Would you like me to call in a comms buoy, as well as a potential showing weapons? Just-
For Braylord, I'm guessing.
Yes, as they are currently our closest allies.
I would very much
First
appreciate it.
person.
Would also show everyone what they would be gaining or missing.
Yes. I'll ping and he's gonna take it out. The locator I've been holding this entire time. He's just gonna Morse code it. Final buoy, landing zone, Mandalorian camp.
Okay. So, gentlemen, you are going to have a full night's rest in the camp.
Wait, really quick. I wanted to do something as well.
Oh, yes, please, go ahead. And I will
Yeah.
say, real
I
quick,
was also gonna say, have them bring a hammer.
a physical hammer.
Yes, as in a vibro hammer.
Ah,
For burn. 1 extra weapon.
okay.
I'm going to
I
make an
will also
engineered weapon.
say, you guys hear the whir of a jetpack. Overhead, Burn and Cot and Vodshot hear the whir of a jetpack and see Baroya land in front of all of you. He doesn't really acknowledge the shallow grave that's dug. He just kind of walks over to you, Cot. Master Vader, I believe your admiral said he wanted something carved into this lightsaber. Is he otherwise busy?
He's gonna look over at the tent. He's a little he's preoccupied.
I'm very confused how you were able to do that, but your hips are quite nimble for a man.
Oh, I'll go ahead and hand this to you, most worthy charred one. And he hands it to you, Burn. I want to head back to the shrine now. And he cracks off with his jetpack.
I'm gonna also call one of the soldiers over.
Yeah, you see one of the men walk over to you. Yes, sir.
When the Countess Wren returns, come and get me.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that will be all. Take some rest.
You see him turn, and he speaks to the other four. We will maintain tireless watch on Clan Wren's position. The second the Countess returns, we will inform Master Kot. You see all of them snap salute and set out to watch.
Alright.
Is this a large enough area for a lat to land?
Yes, this is large enough for an LA, for a Lardy to get a good landing zone.
Okay, Burn's gonna stand there and wait.
Convoytron gonna rest.
Okay. I assume just rest. God, please,
Sure.
I have to clarify as your dungeon master. Please don't make that silence so uncomfortable.
Votron said she was tired, so I'll be kind.
Nice.
I will be kind in the
Icon is also very scared of an angry Votron, so you know.
That's priceless.
I will be kind and control my masculine urges because my wife would rather not, because I'm such a loving and caring mate. Yeah, welcome to the 1960s, Kai.
She says she has a headache.
Shut up. You know.
Be kind.
I mean, except for the fact that she is a warrior, it does seem like their type of relationship.
Yes, it is. I just... sometimes we have to roleplay things that make us uncomfortable.
We don't have to. Let's be honest here.
So, gentlemen,
We want to.
you all... you all turn in for the evening, and I will say, Burn, the LAAT lands, and the Vibro Hammer and the equipment you requested is dropped off to you.
Alright, who was, do we recognize the pilot? Is there anybody specific, or is it just standard clone?
It is one of the standard clone pilots, one of the several thousand that are current clones that are currently stationed at the main station. And you see the pilot kind of give you a salute and connect to your helmet comm. Sorry about the tight wrap, sir. I had to fight Boyle off of this run. He wanted to come see you, and, well, we didn't want him tearing through the low-hanging trees.
Yeah, that would do damage to the underside, and we can't have that so soon after we've opened up shop.
Yes, sir. Also, I have a message from Captain Kandor. He says that as soon as you locate the Sith Temple, you are to drop a beacon there, and you are to contact him immediately.
Affirmative. I'll contact him through this buoy here.
Understood. And he gives a quick salute. The LAAT takes off and flies away.
So we've got a locker of weapons to show off, and a buoy. Yay!
Super smart, dude.
So those weapons include what exactly?
What are you gonna say is gonna be the standard of the factory?
The standard of the factory, I will say, it depends on the type of package you wanted. So tell me what the type of package is, and I will have the full roster of what's in there for next session.
Okay. Burn wanted something that would be a bit more tempting for the Mandalorians, so heavier.
So, exotics.
weapon.
Heavy exotics.
Kinda, yeah.
And we're talking cutting-edge technology, or are we talking reliable stuff that they would know about?
Reliable.
Old reliables, got it. So old reliable, heavy exotics. I'll put that in my DM notes.
I'll say exotics is a category. I wouldn't go there.
I mean, like, not exotic from the book. It's just
Yeah.
it's just something that I as a Star Wars fan can look at and say, yes, those.
Yes.
Okay, and gentlemen, as you all relax in camp, and well, Hiram Bistro, you both also relax in the Mandalorians. We are going to cut that for the night.
Yay!
That was a good session, and there's a lot to do in the next couple of sessions. Duxon has only just begun.
Good.
Yay!
Thank you for joining me tonight, and I'm looking forward to you guys